Hello everyone and welcome to third game of Adopted by Retired Adventurers. Um, I renamed the game uh, Adopted by Retired Adventurers because it made more sense because both of your parents are retired adventurers. Um, cool. So we are going to start with a strange scene. Coolback, you find yourself in the inside of a strange purple fog, and in the distance, you like the it's illuminated like the sun is up, but there's just like particles of purple stuff just floating around, and in the distance you can hear and like like something is being something like really wide and heavy is being dragged across the floor, and for a moment the fog clears up a little bit, and in the distance you can see 8 gigantic tower-like structures that that have attached to them those long white sheets uh, like gigantic spider webs of sorts, and you can see that after a second you see two of those gigantic structures turn out to be legs that are moving forward, dragging across the floor the like those gigantic like swaths of something, and like just as you're starting to get a clear enough image to get a sense of the scale of that thing, you're going to wake up from your nap. Your party took a short rest just before arriving in the town of Leonard. Cobalt. What do you do when you wake up from this uh, strange dream?
I wake up at home, or was I take on a nap on a cart or something?
I think you took a cart, and yeah, like I think that would make the most sense is that the party, like the home, had a cart available. It's pulled by one ox. Um, yeah. And that's where you were taking a nap for now. You're reaching the outskirts of the town.
I'm just gonna wake up thinking to myself that was a weird dream and move on with my life.
Okay. Uh, got it. Uh, all right. Your characters have come back to this place. Because it's the local community hub, but also because the first thing that your uh, mother said would be good to look into is this new shop of White Eclipse that she says is probably connected with the undead. Uh, does the party go straight there, or do you want to take, is there like uh, stuff that you want to plan ahead of time before heading into this situation? Yeah, as your characters are walking into town, what are you doing, y'all?
Oh, Colback's just gonna head straight for the shop because he's pissed that somebody sent dangerous things to their family's house.
Okay, so yeah, you are just rushing in, ready for a fight. Got it. Um,
I have a question.
mhm.
Um, we didn't ask mom about what was her name, Marisa Langry, but I'm sure like while we spend time at home, we would have gotten a chance to get mom's opinion of this character.
Uh, uh, yes. Your okay. A make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay, of
Yeah. Okay.
course.
Your mom talks to a lot of people in town. She does not remember Melissa specifically.
Got it.
All right. Uh, anybody? Is everyone rushing to keep pace with Kolbak? Or are you letting him like uh, go first as a sort of scout? How what's the rest of the group doing?
But definitely be following him.
Yeah, let's rush along.
All right, excellent.
I'm gonna take
You're
out my purple glasses and like look around
Okay.
to see if I spot anything weird.
Uh, you spot uh you spot the three white elongated shapes that are that follow around the page of the Necronomicon that are floating around Kobak as he makes his way uh, there. Um, I don't think. No, yeah, that's the only thing that really changes when you put on the purple glasses, the soul shard glasses. Um, cool. So, I'm gonna put all of you in the antique store. This is the shopkeeper that I introduced last time. I just didn't find the image on time to upload it when I improved having this character be here. So yeah, uh, Kobak, you make it to the store first. Would I would like for so yeah. Is this combat? Do I need to ask everyone to roll initiative, Kobak?
not yet.
Not yet. Got it. Okay. Yeah. You come in. There's a cling, 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 cling. As you walk in, and you see this red-haired woman looks up, sees you, has a moment of uh, like confused emotions on her face, and then she says, "Excuse, sir, I thought I asked you not to come back here." Um,
This is her, right?
yes, this is her. Yes, that's correct.
While she's talking, I'm gonna keep my face completely blank and walk towards her and like make it clear that I'm not gonna stop and like try to see if I can walk and force her to back herself into a wall. Kind of
Yeah,
like
roll
yeah.
intimidation. Roll intimidation for sure.
If only I didn't have a -1 in charisma. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think that like you're walking towards her, and she has the desk between her and you, and like she's already sort of cornered to some extent. So like. But she doesn't seem to realize that what you're doing is like attempting to be intimidating. Um, um, the rest of the party also enters the store behind her, and everybody make an insight check. Okay. The Maya, the look that she has on her face is specifically the look of, oh, I did not expect those people to still be alive at this point face. Uh, um, like it's not just that you're bursting into her store after having already like being told not to come back. She is surprised that all of you are alive, and you can see that like there is like evident panic in her eyes, but she's trying to stay composed. Um,
I'm going
hold
to.
on, give me 1 second. Ari, on the other hand, you think she's innocent. She has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, are we sure we have the right place?
I'm going. Go ahead. You were saying something. Go ahead. I think it was Clef who was saying something.
No, I think it was Ari, but
How did you hear?
Okay.
I said I think we have the wrong place.
Okay, so seeing the look, I'm gonna go over to the glass shelves that Kulbak knocked over, and I'm going to intentionally knock over another shelf. And I'm gonna
okay.
look at her and say, "Remember us?"
Roll intimidation.
11.
You have advantage on that one. I should
All right.
specify because
11.
yeah. Okay. Yes, I distinctively remember you. D- um, is listen. I will yell for help if you break more stuff or if you try to rob this place. I have a contract with White Eclipse, and they will put my family in debt if I don't give them back uh, uh, like stuff of equivalent value for all of the stuff that's in here.
I have a
Um,
question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The desk that she's standing behind, is it attached to the floor?
Yes, it's like it's one of those like nailed to the floor desks. It is. I would say that it's a difficulty 22 athletics check to like flip it anyways. If that's what you're thinking about, but if not, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to pull out my glaive and kind of let the weight of the weapon bury the edge of it into the desk in front of her. And I'm going to say, like, kind of in a quiet voice, "You'll be dead before help gets here."
at the same time, I also want to do something.
Okay.
At the very same time, since she said that she'll call for help and all, I'm gonna calmly walk over to the entrance door, find the latch, lock it, and draw the curtains or something if there are.
Okay.
And there's a bell, isn't there, on the door?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Unless,
snatch it and eat it.
Okay.
okay.
Cool. Demaru, you have a copper bell. Maya, you latch the door. Cool. Yeah. So Natalie says, "Okay, okay. This what do you want?"
Well,
We
Apparently,
want,
we didn't think that far.
give us the deck of cards back, the deck of cards.
I can't. I've already sent it to to the warehouse.
I'm gonna run my hand over Kulbak's glaive and I'm gonna question her. You can't or you won't.
I literally already sent it back to the warehouse. They when okay clearly that thing was magical, and I'm not supposed to be doing this, but that because there's still inquisitors out there, but this is what this store does. So having acquired this, I sent it back to my to White Eclipse so that they could find a proper buyer and reimburse the cost of the antiques that you had stolen. Demeru, when Maya like toppled over a glass shelf, the dinosaur claw like falls to your feet.
Pick it up
Okay.
and lick it.
Is there
Is it
anything?
even made out of like bone or anything, or is they
It
just made it out of a completely different material?
It looks to be an authentic fossil of yeah. It's just wasn't labeled anything properly.
I'm just gonna look at it and just go, I'm taking this.
All right. Listen, I don't know if this has anything to do with why you're here, but when I said that I acquired your deck of illusions, my superiors got excited. They said that it was probably part of a horde a horde of magical objects that were stolen during the revolution, and that they were going to find it. All right.
Who said this?
My superior.
And in anger, Cobalt's gonna sweep the desk, clearing everything off of it with his glaive, and scream, "You sent undead to my parents' house!"
I don't control the undead. I'm sorry.
You still
Who does?
sent them, though.
Who does?
I didn't know that they would be sending those people to the undead to investigate. All right.
Well, what, there's nicer people than that?
Well, yes. There's all of the other merchants who don't have rotting brains, and
Oh, yeah, because you're lovely.
I did not know that this was going to happen. I can listen. I understand that you we're put in a difficult situation. I can how about this? I can give you 50% off on any of the things around the store. That might compensate the damage done by the undead.
I would like to make an attack roll to cut the desk in half.
Okay, go ahead and do that. And we're gonna say it's a DC. AC is gonna be 10. I think you get your glaive stuck in there, and like you have to
You
like.
could reckless him.
Hmm?
Could reckless attack it.
Oh yeah, you could reckless attack the desk.
Are you gonna allow that even though I've already rolled?
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
be careful,
so
because now the
18.
desk has advantage.
Yeah. It's a desk mimic.
So
Oh god,
18.
don't even.
Okay, so you rolled with advantage.
Yeah, I should probably have learned my lesson after the zombie sharks.
Cool. All right. So, that's gonna be that and that. Cool. Right. This and this with advantage. No, come on! I had advantage. Okay. Does a 14 hit Kobach?
No.
No?
No.
All right. So you see Natalie like grabs a staff that was like uh, uh, to the side of the desk, the one that she has in the image, and she aims it at Kobach and says, "I warned you!" And two magical shots of purple necrotic energy shoot out of it, that like Kobach is able to like dodge, even though he was reckless attacking the desk. She sees that it like did absolutely nothing, and she's gonna drop the staff and raise her hands again. You're terrifying, sir. Please stop breaking things.
I'm
Can
gonna
I go and
swing. I would like to do like. I'm gonna hit her with the back end of the weapon and like in the head. So I guess an
Okay.
improvised weapon attack.
No, just make a regular attack roll, but you specified it's non-lethal, so she won't make any death saves when she falls unconscious. Go ahead and make your attacks. I guess this is.
Wow.
All right, let's see. 10 hits.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's wearing cloth and she doesn't have yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh wait, can't I click that?
Yeah, you just need to go into the chat and click glaive. There it is. All right. You try to knock her out with the like pommel of your sword. She looks like she's bleeding, but she is not knocked unconscious. I think this is a good moment to roll initiative.
To be fair, I wasn't trying to knock her out. I was trying to make a point. I was gonna stand over and keep talking, but if she wants to play, let's go.
All right. No.
do I have a moment like I wanted to pick up the staff that she dropped.
Yeah. You got it. As you pick it up in your hands, you feel that it's some sort of arcane focus. It just allows someone to cast, to concentrate their magical energies and cast spells.
That's why I was
By
talking
the
about
way-
maybe using the base of the weapon, because I didn't want to actually try to like do any real damage. I just wanted to make a point.
Got it. Okay. In this case, we can say you did no damage, and we're not in initiative. All right. What do you want?
You offer us discounts when somebody tried to kill us? I want to know who.
I don't listen. I made a deal. There was this banker. I made a deal with him to work in this place, in this land that doesn't have money, and try to make a profit to get out of my family's debt. All right. I know he's called Adrian Delacroix, and that he lives in Alberia. It's really far away from here. That's the best I've got.
How do you contact him? Is by letter?
Like you see, there. Make an insight check.
Oh no.
Roll 20's rolling shit today.
Yeah. She he says, I'm not allowed to. He will kill me if I tell you.
You think we won't?
I mean, just
I know we retconned how hard the hit was, but is she still bleeding?
Uh, um, she is not. No damage was dealt.
Okay.
I can tell you this. Um, if you help us, you'll at least live through today. So
All right. Okay. Uh, um, he's what you call a patron. He sends me directions through dreams or through this crystal ball over there. And yeah, she just points to that thing over there. I'm the only one who's able to see his face when it pops up. None of the other clients, guests ever see it. He just gives me creepy orders, all right? I don't like working here. I don't like working for those people. I know that he's able to see a lot of what it is that I do, so he's going to know that I am telling you this probably. And yeah, I wasn't I didn't know that I was getting into all of this. I didn't know that they were going to be uh, 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 like she turns around towards the red door and says like undead in my back room for the extent of the contract. All right.
so there's
So-
undead back there.
Uh, the zombies that attacked you, they are miners. They've been digging tunnels beneath the town, connecting the private property that they bought and the store since we opened up. Uh, um, I I don't know what happened to them. You look like you took care of them. But yeah, you can't go back there though. This door needs to stay closed.
Why?
I'm gonna step over the desk
Okay.
and move her from in front of the door.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Something I'm good at, and I'll probably still fuck it up. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you can see that like she's trying to push you back. She said, "No, no, no, no. The whole town could be in danger if you do that." But you are able to push her from in front of the red door.
Hey, wait, Cobalt. Let's hear her out for a second. On the off chance there are just 1,000 undead under there, maybe we shouldn't open the door.
I'll lean on the door and wait for them to finish talking.
She is she's going to say they're not always doing this, but when there's a security problem, there's things down there that release the deadly fog. If the door gets opened while like before the miners return, before the zombies that were sent to your home return, then they will then it will just like probably kill everyone in town, including me. If you open that door, you're gonna have to go in there and take it and kill them before they're able to do anything to the town. Please don't open that door.
And you think they're not going to do that anyway?
Well, they're I don't know what they're going to do. I just know that the security system is activated right now, and I tried going in there when the security system was activated once, and I almost died.
gotta say, I don't like the idea of just leaving a death trap under this town. So I think maybe we should go down and get this solved. You all up for it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did somebody say no?
Who said no?
That was Natalie who
That
said
was
no.
Natalie.
Yeah, we weren't asking you.
It doesn't sound
I
like
want
the
to
best
take
idea.
some.
Nami, what were you saying real quick?
Doesn't sound like the best idea.
I just don't see how we can, in good conscience, leave like this down there. I mean,
Okay. Listen, if the door is going to get opened, there is a very specific set of instructions to close it, back again to protect the town. The security system will go down if you kill the things that are making it happen. But again, I can please, if you're gonna go in there, let me stay out here to at least lock the door behind you. You will still be able to go out, but the fog won't.
okay,
Should one of us stay out here to keep an eye on her to make sure she
yeah,
doesn't do
even
anything?
I'm not that dumb. Like, yes, if someone else you want to can stay behind, keep an eye on her,
I'll
make
stay
sure
behind.
we don't get
You're all.
trapped.
I'll stay behind. You're all more competent in a fight than I am.
All right. Do your best to not to breathe too much of it in, and good luck.
Does somebody want to borrow my mask to make sure that I don't breathe as much in?
Kovacs gonna lean around the corner and look at Demeril and tell her if she causes you any trouble, eat her.
Okay.
Edith?
You.
Okay. All right.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Hey,
That'd
I
be a lot
got
harder to
permission.
explain.
Not if there's no body.
Oh boy. I shouldn't have signed that contract. Cool. Call back. The door is right in front of you.
Before I want to do something.
Mhm.
I want to find a piece of cloth or whatever, and actually no, I'm gonna grab the crystal ball. And the crystal ball's coming inside with us.
Okay.
It's not staying back.
Okay, got it. You can write
Second thing,
you can write it. You should write it on your character sheet.
I'll do that. Second thing, I pass on the staff to Nami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nami, if you want, you have a staff that acts as a spellcasting focus. Right.
I already have something for this. I don't need this.
Is the whole party ready?
Does everybody have face coverings? Does somebody want to borrow mine?
I don't think anyone has face coverings right now.
I've got a helmet, but
Yeah, that. Sorry, I don't think that anyone has mouth covering.
Right, somebody tank my mask, because if we're not meant to breathe in the smoke,
Okay.
then this is important.
Yeah. Who do you give it to, Demiru?
Whoever wants it, I'm just holding it
I think I'll be fine.
You see that Natalie is a little bit freaked out at your like sharpened teeth. Yeah.
I just give her a big smile.
Okay.
When Natalie notices her teeth, Cobalt's gonna see. I wasn't joking. Fuck up and she'll eat you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything. As long as you don't destroy the objects in this place, I might be able to come out of this situation all right. Cool. So hold on. Is Maya, Nami, or Kobak going to take the mask, the face mask?
If nobody takes it, I'll take it.
Okay. You got it. Cool. So, Maya, you're going to have advantage on this. As Kobak opens the door, Kobak, this is very strange because this is like you find yourself in a similar purple mist that you were seeing in your dream as it comes out through that door, and it seems to just be a ton of pink dust. But I'm gonna need everyone, including those who are staying away from the door, to make a Constitution saving throw once per turn. It's difficulty 8. But you don't want to fail. And Maya, you have advantage on that Constitution saving throw.
Including the mirror?
Yes. The cloud immediately like spreads around. Okay. Maya, you start to cough hard, and after after a few seconds, you feel something coming back up through your throat, and when you finally cough it out, you see a little bit of a blob of dead skin that is covered in blood that seems to be wriggling. The dust that you're breathing in is doing something to your lungs. You take 1 level of exhaustion, Maya, which is going to give you disadvantage on all of your attack rolls. Now we're moving into initiative because we might not be in combat, but every turn is going to be important. And also, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for Natalie. Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
she
no.
also starts to cough, and she's gonna have disadvantage on the Arcana check to close the door behind you.
Oh no!
Despite everything that's going on, Demira is going to go over and start rubbing her back to try and help. Despite all of the threats,
rubbing Natalie's back. All right, cool. Everyone roll. Everyone who's not already rolled for initiative, roll for initiative. I think that's Kobak and Hawkwood.
My initiative's on there. I'm the 8.
Oh yeah. It is. You're right. Cool. So, Kobak, you've opened the door. You're the first to act. I can show you what the map is. Where you're headed is just stairs that take you down to here, basically.
Okay.
So your character is like right here. At
Such a big map.
Yes.
We're all gonna die.
Yes.
I'm not.
That's also correct. Demiru has a good chance of being fine.
We're all gonna die.
Um,
Gonna go back home alone, like, Ma, we fucked up.
I when I said the difficulty at 8, I was like, you would need to roll like 5 to fail 5 rolls to die from levels of exhaustion. So I'm sure my players will find a way to manage this. This is a bad first turn. Okay, Cobalt. You have movement, action, and bonus action.
The problem is I have no fucking clue what we're even doing down here other than looking for shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll use my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can if you drag your character token and then right click, then you'll be able to like measure how much movement you're doing. So like this, for example, is 30 feet. Actually, that is. Give me just 1 second to check something. Yeah, if most creatures are 5 foot tall, then this is about half of what it should be. Give me just 1 second. How about... There we go. Much better.
Okay, that's better. Holy shit.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be... this armor is supposed to be human-sized. Okay, cool. Let me grab everyone's tokens and put them on this map. At least the party.
That tiny grid system made me nervous.
Sorry, what?
That tiny grid service setup made me nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, this map's so goddamn big.
Cool. So I'm just gonna. Sorry about that. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, it's still a decent sized map though. I love the waterfalls. Is the water counted as difficult terrain?
Yes, the water is going to count as difficult terrain. Also,
Damn.
like Cobalt, you can see that there's just like a layer of dust on the surface of the water. And when you start to move in, you see that it twitches, responding to your movements. Okay. You get in line of sight with the spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
All right, and they're gonna roll initiative as well.
Well, damn.
So that was your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
I will bonus action rage.
Okay.
And hold my action for when the skeletons get to me.
Nice. Okay. So you're holding your action to kill them.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it. Cool. That is your turn. It's going to be Natalie's turn. Natalie is going to move over to the door, hold her action to roll Arcana to try to seal it from the dust after things are done. So that is going to be Maya. Maya, it's your turn. Oh, actually, sorry. It's the skeleton's turn right after that. So, my bad. All three are going to, let's see, 10 feet, 20 feet. Okay, excellent. They can all get to you.
Bring it home.
All right, let's do 1, 2, and 3. And you haven't reckless attacked yet. Does the 11 hit?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay. You were holding your action. Go ahead and make your attack. 13 hits. And 12 damage. You like scatter the bones of one of them, completely killing it. Cool. Maya, it's your turn.
Okay. Firstly, I cannot see the dirt order thingy. Like I only see the skeleton. Nobody else on it.
So basically, when I move the turn order when I move the characters from one page to the other, it makes the turn order like it deletes the turn orders for everyone. So I'll be keeping track. I can see it. But you won't be able to because we're going to be changing maps as this is happening.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
hold on. Give me just 1 second. Cobalt. At the end of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw difficulty 8.
Oh, it's twice a turn.
It's once a turn, but this is like I guess after opening, yeah, it's not gonna be for this round, because you already rolled it right after opening the door. That would make more sense. Okay, Nami, it's your turn.
it should be my turn.
Sorry, Maya is what I meant.
Yeah. I'm gonna move 15 feet to the front. And since I have 1 level of exhaustion, also I'm kind of like not seen by the skeleton, I would assume at this point. So would it be a normal attack or I still get a disadvantage? I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Okay. So hold on, give me just 1 second. Exhaustion. There we go. Conditions, exhaustion. It's right now all you have is disadvantage on ability checks, not on attack rolls. And I think they're very likely. Make a stealth check to see if they are able to sense your presence coming into this.
Yes.
Natural 1. Their passive perception is 8. So you have them surprised. There's no way you could have failed that. So yeah, you can roll with your attack with advantage. Throw your dagger.
And I get my sneak attack.
Yeah, that's correct. 15 hits. They're skeletons, so they take half piercing damage, which means this is 5 points of damage. I gotta roll a 10 or higher. Okay. You throw your dagger. You see that it like lodges itself in the eye socket of that skeleton, and the skeleton is gonna turn towards you and angrily shake its sword. Any bonus action?
Yes. Can I cover the rest of the 15 feet? Or is it difficult terrain, so only half of it?
It is difficult terrain, so it's going to be halved to 10 feet.
Okay, so that's it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I think you can. Like I said, 10 feet. You could move up to here if you want.
So I can still attack him with my other dagger?
Oh, do you have 2 attacks?
No, it's like an offhand attack, right? Like, can't I do that?
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at the rules for how offhand attacks.
So offhand attack,
Offhand
you can make
attacks
a
you
bonus
bonus
action with a light weapon, but you don't add your proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't add your proficiency.
You just don't add your. You just don't have a damage bonus. You still have
Yeah,
proficiency.
no
it's
sneak
just no
attack there.
damage
Sorry
bonus.
about that.
Yeah.
But that's 4 damage.
You got it. All right. Half to 2. I needed to beat an 8 in order to survive this. So this zombie is also dead. Thank you, Cleffy, for the specifics. Cool. That's Maya's turn. Demeru.
Can we go back to the other map?
Yeah, I'm pulling back to the other map.
So you do use proficiency. I was wrong on that. Ari was
Oh.
right. You just don't use your damage modifier. You just roll the damage dice for it instead.
Got it.
If you have dual wielding, the fighting style, then you can add the damage modifier. If you take the dual wielding feat, then you can use heavier weapons. So pretty much anything without the light property that is still a one-handed weapon.
Got it.
D&D really makes you commit to dual wielding.
It takes two separate things to even make it vaguely viable just for one extra attack that half the time you can't use.
Well,
It's really annoying.
Rapiers aren't that bad for damage.
Let's focus back to the action and the game, gang.
Yeah, sorry.
Demeru, it is your turn.
I'm going to come over to the door and try and give the help action to closing the door properly.
Okay, so she hasn't done that yet, but you can try to give the help action. Make an Arcana check to see if you to see if you are able to intuit enough of this to help. You you see that she's got she's taking out chalk and drawing symbols that you have never seen before. You don't know that you could help.
In which case, I'm going to take off my cloak and try and wedge it under the door.
Okay.
To stop as much of the smoke coming through.
Okay. That I think is gonna give the both of you advantage on the next Constitution saving throw. Cool. The door is not closed yet. Hawkwood, it is your turn. Ari, are you muted?
Oh, I am not anymore. Yes. I'm going to just rush down and try to get into down with this thing.
All right. So it's you can move 15 you can move 15 feet with your movement, so you could get to here because it's the water is difficult terrain.
Oh,
you still have line of sight on the skeleton, but unless you dash, you wouldn't be able to get past your other two siblings.
I can dash. Can it be horrible? I didn't do anything. Did either of them get hurt?
The skeletons, yes.
No, either of the.
No, everyone in the party is fine for now.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay here.
All right, you got it. Nami.
Nami is standing outside of this area, dumbfounded at what is going on. Just completely frozen. Like Nami has no clue what to do right now.
Got it. All right, it's the end of the first turn. I'm gonna need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. The person, I think Hawkwood, you have the mask. You have advantage.
No, it's, someone else has the mask. I've just got a helmet.
Oh yeah, Maya has the mask. Demeru and Natalie are going to be rolling with advantage because they're sort of isolated. Okay. Difficulty 8. So far, everybody passes. Nami, you're able to you're able to roll. I think Natalie is going to say, "Are you going in or not? I need to get this door closed," and try to shake you out of your torpor. All right. You tell me if a 13 persuasion does anything to help Nami with this.
Yeah, Nami will step in. And yeah, she'll just be on the inside.
Okay. Got it. In this case, you're on the inside, and you the door closes behind you, and Natalie Sinclair, she'd been holding her action to do okay. Intelligence roll. It's a difficulty 12. She has disadvantage. You see that, like, Demeru, you see that she's like drawing symbols, and like starts coughing, and a little bit of blood gets on one of the sigils that she's drawing, and ruins it, and so she has to like wipe it and draw it again. Cobalt, it is your turn.
I will attack the remaining skeleton.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. And okay, so that is 6 points of damage. So I need to pass an 11. He's still alive.
And he's blocking the doorway, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't have an action, or I don't have a bonus action attack, so I guess I'll have to end my turn.
Okay. Natalie tries to seal the door again. Disadvantage. Okay. I think. Let's see. What would a natural 1 do in this situation? Okay.
The door
like really panicking, Natalie like draws a sigil and like activates it, and you can see that like half a second too late, she's like, "Oh wait, no, that's the sigil for fire," and the like a part of the door catches fire, and it's actually going to be like unusable. Like it won't be able to seal the skin anymore. She turns to Demeru and she says, "Oh no, we can't close the door anymore."
What did you do?
I messed up. The sigil for ice is very similar to the sigil for protection in this language that I was using. I broke the door.
Get upstairs.
Okay. She is going to run past you. Actually, hold on. Make a persuasion check.
Well, that wasn't meant to be an advantage. But...
I can help.
How?
I have some spells.
What, you want to go in?
The whole town is gonna die if we don't. So, yes. Uh-oh.
Okay. Is it my turn next?
It is the skeleton's turn next.
But am I after the skeleton? Sorry, it's difficult to see with the turn order like
Yeah,
that. Can
yeah,
we
yeah.
add the turn order back?
Uh,
Add our turns to it?
yeah, I think okay, so like yes. Everybody everybody
I know
add,
my initiative was at 13, so.
yeah. Maya, yours was 13. Demiru, yours. Oh, you can just roll after having selected your tokens, and and then just change it to whatever it needs to be. All right, Maya. Cool. Add turn. Add turn. All right. Oh, sorry. That's a bite attack. Does a 7 hit callback? All right. But yeah, like this skeleton is just being a pain and stopping you from moving forward. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so it was 1915. What was the turn order after that? I think Hawkwood and Nami, if you could check what your initiative was that you originally rolled, that would be helpful because I deleted.
It was 5.
Yours was 5. Got it.
Who else did we need?
Hawkwood.
Awkward.
14.
14. Got it. Cool.
Hawkwood's
Mine
was
was
8.
21.
Yeah, and Kobach, you were at 21. Yes. Cool. Hawkwood, it is your turn. Well, actually, hold on. Did we skip Maya? I think we skipped.
I think it's because Hawkwood was 8.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cool. So, Demaru, it's your turn.
I am going to tell.
That's 14.
Um, what's the storekeep's name again?
Natalie Sinclair.
Okay, if you want to help them, we need to get in there fast. In which case, there's no time to explain this other than to just say, hop on. And I'm going to get on all fours,
Okay.
and the metal's going to start spewing from her mouth and cover her in this exoskeletal version of a lion.
Got it. Cool. So I got you the lion token. Let's see.
I have the strength to carry somebody on my back if she gets on my back, like
Okay.
easily. My strength's at 17, and I'm pretty sure even a horse's is less than that.
Yeah, she is going to get on and like grab on as best she can. As you are heading out, she asks, "You, can I have my staff back, please?" To Maya. To Nami.
Just a side note, I no longer have to breathe.
Oh, as a because you're a circle of the Warforged. That's excellent.
Yeah.
What is your movement as
50?
50? So you could move 25 in that difficult terrain. So you could get to here if you wanted.
I can also. I can actually pounce on the skeleton Because
Yep.
I have a 10-foot jumping speed if I'm running.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and
In
roll.
which case, the skeleton needs to make a DC 13 save.
All right. Of what type?
Strength save, sorry.
Thank you. 13. I pass exactly.
I still make a bite attack as part of that.
Okay.
And I have pack tactics, so if anybody's within 5 feet, that is actually a nat 20.
That is a nat 20. Go ahead and roll your damage. And 13. You tear this this skeleton to shreds. All right. So your token is gonna be here. Natalie's token is gonna be here. Cool.
I do have cool artwork for the lion too.
Yes, I don't think it's visible to everyone, but I'm gonna make it visible. Cool. Maya, it is your turn.
Maya's gonna retrieve her daggers back, that she threw. But that's it. She's going to stay behind Kulbak.
Okay. It's a bonus action to retrieve your things. Do you want to hold action to move when Kobak moves?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Hawkwood, it is your turn. All right.
He was right back, but then he said that he was back as well. There we go.
Okay.
There you are. It's your turn, Ari.
I don't know what's going on with the microphone. Okay. Yes. It is my turn. I'm just going to go. Hi, dog. How'd you? 15 feet. I can.
15 feet takes you into the same space as.
Okay, then I will dash past that.
Okay, so you can make it 30 feet over here if you wish.
I'll dash over there.
Cool. Make a perception check for me, please.
Ooh, perception. I'm horrible at those.
Excellent. It's perfect.
Naturally.
Ooh, nat 20. Okay, so here's the thing. You get to this place, trudging through water that has like a film of dead skin that is twitching on the surface. You get to this place right here, and you see something like a long white veil getting dragged across the floor and raising a bunch of like that purple pink dust that you have everywhere. Something is moving away from you, and with each movement spreading more dust. Bonus action?
Bonus action. No bonus action. Nope.
All right. Nami.
15. I do not see anything, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Would you have handed off her staff to Natalie as she was like riding by you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you want to dash to get deeper in, or are you satisfied with just your movement?
I'm happy with where I am.
Okay. Coolback, it is your turn. Maya is holding her action to move when you move. So, yeah, what do you do?
Even with difficult terrain, I can make it to about here. But you said there was something on the stairs right here?
Ari just saw something getting dragged in this direction. It's no longer visible.
Okay. So I would have gone, that's full movement, and then action to move to about here.
Okay. So it would be an extra 10 feet. So you have... it stops being difficult terrain here. So you would be able to make it to here. Turning around the corner, make a perception check for me. And tell me what the result is, because I'm not in the chat.
20.
20, excellent.
Nice.
You see this thing running like I advise you to everyone. There's this little not hourglass, but spyglass that allows you to zoom into the images on each of the characters. This is a beautiful spider created out of human heads and human body parts. But yeah,
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
but
Okay,
Cobalt,
but it looks like it's coughing as well.
yeah. But like Cobalt, you see that it's dragging long swaths of what appears to be human skin behind it, looking like a white veil, hence the name The Widows, and casting all of this dust that is getting in your throats, and it's basically moving this way.
Can I still see it?
Like thanks to your 20, you were able to catch a glimpse of it as it was like scuttling away, but you can no longer see it.
That means I'll lose my rage.
Got it. Natalie is going to hold her action to like cast stuff if she sees anything weird when Demaru moves. Demaru, it is your turn.
Do we need to roll again?
Oh yeah. You're correct. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Some of you with advantage. One of you with advantage.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, so Hawkwood. Oh no. Okay, so Natalie is now at 2 levels of exhaustion. Her speed is halved.
Isn't the difficulty 8?
Yes, the
Or has it gone
oh yeah, that's right. That is a pass, exactly.
Meet succeed is in 5e.
Yeah, Maya, you had advantage thanks to the piece of cloth. Hawkwood, you're now at your 1st level of exhaustion.
Yep, that's my first.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Neat.
Cool. Demaru,
Can I make my movement that I was holding?
can you make your
Movement.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So 15 feet, I guess I'll just move here.
Yeah, excellent. Demaru.
I got to that.
Okay, so that's 15 feet. That's 15
So that
feet.
15 feet is 30. So then I have
Yeah,
20 feet left,
20
which
feet,
gets me to where I am.
which gets yeah. Cool. Wait, the extra 20 feet are gonna get you to. I guess yeah. Here, you're correct. You are correct.
And if there is anything within 10 feet of me, I'm pouncing on it.
There are walls. There's Natalie Sinclair, but there are no enemies.
Is the person in your room okay?
Yes. She has lung problems, but they're a long-term issue.
Okay.
But yeah, so, we're fixing that. But yeah, she's going to be fine.
Can I make a perception check?
Yes. Do you?
I'm gonna try and sniff it.
Okay, being a lion, I think you might have advantage on this. So go
Yep.
ahead. Ooh, 23. All of this is human skin. You don't you don't know how much how so much accumulated down here because undead aren't supposed to create new cells, right? They're dead. So how you don't like you're thinking that there's a chance that it gets collected from the village above and then added to the biomass of the widows, but it is all human skin. Apart from that, you're able to sense. Let's see. You're able to sense that there are 3 widows, 2 of which are waiting deeper into the maze.
So you said there's 3, 2 of which are together.
Yes, that's correct.
Where is the one that's alone?
The one that's alone is like they're all in the same direction. It's just that one of them is catching up. One of them was within sight.
In which case I will chase that one down. I will use my action to dash.
Oh right, you got an extra 50. Hot damn. Cool. Let me. So yeah. Right here. You can you smell a tunnel that continues. You don't really know where. This one smells like it's a very long tunnel headed in this direction. And you head towards where the widow is. Right. I found a nice little token. Oh no! I found a nice token for those beasties. That is a GIF. I just need a second to drop it. There we go. Okay. So, 50 feet of movement. 10, 15, 20, 30. You are able to dash all the way to the widow.
Nice. In which case, my attack will count as a pounce. So it needs to make a DC
Wait,
13 7.
Didn't you use your action to dash?
I think it's part of that. I might be wrong. Let me just quickly try and.
I think
You have to make an attack to get pounced.
Yeah, it has to be an attack action to pounce.
Right. Okay.
But you.
Which case, I'll just let out a deep grumble, like almost engine roar kind of rumble, instead of actually roaring.
And spiritual weapon. Natalie was holding actions to do this. This was supposed to be just a scary bit, but because you're a druid and you can go really fast, this is now becoming a fight a little bit before I was planning. That's all good.
Jeez.
That's
Got
how
very far.
that's how the game is sometimes. Cool. AC 14, so the guiding bolt is gonna hit for and it's gonna give advantage, which means the divine weapon. It's going to look like a scythe that strikes down. So both of these are actually going to hit. Okay, that is 24. Nice. The spider is still alive, but barely. Okay, next up on the initiative order is Maya.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my rest of the movement to come out of the water. I guess that'll take all of my movement.
That takes 5 feet of your movement to get out of the water. Sorry, 10 feet. So you have 20 feet left. If you want, you can get up to here. And then, if you want, you can use your action to dash. You can hear the sounds of fighting coming from this direction. And if you dash, you can get to here.
Yeah, I'll do that and then throw my dagger again.
Can you bonus action dash at level 2?
Yeah.
That's when
I
you
guess.
get cunning actions.
Okay, cool. So yeah, then you have one action left to throw your dagger. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have cunning action. Yes. All right. And will I have sneak attack?
No, the spider is aware that it is being chased. It is aware of you. So you have sneak
But
attack.
there is a person
yeah,
within 5 feet.
yeah, you don't have advantage, but you have the sneak attack extra damage. 22 hits, and you you throw your dagger, split like apart one of the skulls, one of the faces that are on its back, and it falls to the floor. You hit it. You hit its core brain, and this one is dead.
Nice.
Cool. That was your full turn. Hawkwood.
Oh. I am going to dash. So 15 feet gets me up here.
Yeah, but like you count as out of the water as soon as you take the first 5 feet. So you can just take your full movement heading up.
Yeah. And then I'm going to dash another 30 feet.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can make it to in front of Maya. Cool. Bonus action?
no, no bonus action.
All right. Nami.
I am going to follow everyone else.
Okay. So yeah, you can dash. No.
Oh.
Yeah, you can dash to make it to here. Do you have any bonus action spells?
No.
Okay, you're good. Cool. So like all of you can see that the dust is settling a little bit. But there are still 2 widows, so I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw difficulty 8 before I come back. I'm taking a second.
Person.
Yeah.
That's just a cleric.
Well, no,
Well, no,
because you're not
cleric
supposed to be able to
can-
use 2 leveled spells in one turn.
Oh, those are some bad rolls, folks. Hawkwood, your speed is halved.
If you
Great.
if you already
from your
if
second
you
All
already
versus-
have spiritual weapon up, then you don't need to cast spiritual weapon again to hit with it.
Yeah, but spiritual weapon can only move 20 feet per turn and doesn't follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And as that was quite a while away that was cast initially, it's not in the same space, which means that the 2 spells were cast in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
NPCs can do whatever they want. I
oh
guess.
yeah, I'm not supposed to do that, am I? Uh-oh. Sorry. I
We
Well,
just
you're
thought
the
she was a
D-
strong caster.
Well, you're the DM and she's an NPC, so she can do whatever you want her to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So, Hawkwood, you are coughing up like blood and dust and writhing pieces of skin from your lungs. It's like you're seeing a lot of that skin accumulate around your boots, slowing you down. You're feeling the extra weight, and also you can feel your own, like the dead skin cells on that are on you getting reanimated and like slowing down your movements, tensing up your skin. So
I
yeah,
hate this.
thank you. I love creative undead, and I told you there was more coming up. So, Kobak, it is your turn.
Refusing, since everyone else just charged ahead at full speed and refusing to leave Nami by herself, Callback is going to hold his action to move with Nami and stay with her.
Okay. You got it. Natalie is okay. So, Natalie is going to get off of Demeru, runs ahead, and is going to like, she reaches a control panel of sorts, presses it a few times, and you see flaming darts, poison darts, and a shower of rocks fall in this corridor right here, as she basically activates the traps like while there's no one in there. And that's gonna be her turn. Demeru, it is your turn. The traps are now fully spent, so it is possible to make it this way. Yeah.
I will get to there and hold action until she gets back on, and then sprint off to the spiders.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Cool. So that is 50 feet of movement, 70, so you would still have an extra 30 feet of movement. Okay, you are I'm gonna take you to the other map. That's right, there's a secondary map where the rest of the spiders are.
Goodbye initiative order again.
Yeah. Cool. So you reach this strange underground place.
If that moves, I'm gonna scream.
This place is partially flooded with water. You still have a ton of like strange skin stuff. There's a large apparently dead humanoid with a tree growing out of its elbow and head, that is just there. Five humanoid figures that seem to be praying, that are statues, and you don't quite see what it is that they are worshipping, as you would need to like get over here. You still have, I believe, 30 feet of movement thanks to your dash. So you don't see any of the widows around.
In which case, I think I'm just going to stay here until people catch up.
Okay. You got it. Back to the rest of the team. Maya, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hand over the mask to Hawkwood.
Okay.
He's next to me. And then I'm gonna retrieve my dagger, walk over here, retrieve my dagger from where it fell.
Okay.
With the spider, and then I still have 10 feet. And retrieving the dagger, would it be a bonus action or would it be a free action?
I'm gonna count you giving your mask and taking your dagger as a single bonus action. So you still have your action if you want to dash 30 feet from here. So you could make it to basically here.
Okay, so I'll drag my token. Yeah,
cool.
That's my turn.
Excellent. Hawkwood.
Ooh. Well, I am going to.
The party is so split. I love it so much.
30 feet forward. So
yeah.
Be up here.
Yeah.
Isn't your speed half?
Yes, he had to dash to.
That was my dash.
That was his dash.
That's harsh as hell.
It's not good in general. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my full turn. There's nothing around.
Do you want to give a bardic inspiration to Maya, who can still run ahead faster?
You know what? Yeah, you get one bardic inspiration.
Okay.
You
hear Hawkwood yelling behind you, "Go on without me!" All right, Nami.
10. So is that 20 to get out?
No, it's just 10 because you were on the last step with some water. So you can move 30 feet to here with your movement. Yeah. You're at an intersection. You can hear the voices of your siblings coming from this general direction. You can sense a little bit of an air gust coming from here. And this is an incomplete tunnel.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to follow the voices.
All right. Bonus action dash. Yep, that can get you to here. And I think so. Cobalt, you can make it to 30 feet here. And then with your bonus action dash, if you want, you can go all the way up to here.
I only got to use because you can only hold an action, so I just got to use my action to sprint.
Yeah, I would let you hold your movement as well in a case like this where the movement is really important, if you want.
Nice.
Because this combat is basically on a timer. Cool. Nami's turn ends. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Cobalt, you're good. Maya is good. Hawkwood is great. Like the mask.
Nice.
Who would have thought that a piece of cloth would be so useful to stop your lungs from getting destroyed by a nasty disease?
I imagine that it's over the helmet. I really do.
Nami, that is a point of exhaustion. Is it? Am I correct to think it's your second one?
Yeah, it's my second one.
Okay, so your speed is halved to 15 feet now.
Yes, I have the counter on my sheet.
All right. Cool. Call back. You can it is your turn now. You can tell that Nami is slowing down. You can see like dead skin, slowing her down, and the layer of dust on the floor is sort of actually like moving to sort of like hinder her progress. You know that she only has that her movement is going to be halved, and you know that like the distance between the two halves of your group are going to keep growing. What do you do?
What is Nami again?
Nami is a sorcerer. Is that what you're asking?
No, race.
You don't. I don't think that was very established.
Just human.
Okay,
as
is
far
she
as you know.
tiny?
No.
I don't mean
She's-
like the
she's
size
medium.
category. Is she small?
Oh.
Like weight-wise?
I mean, she weighs.
I
Let's check. Hold on. She weighs 145 pounds plus gear 220.5 pounds.
So if it is within your weight capacity to move an extra 200 pounds of gear, then absolutely. You could. You also have the bag of holding on you, so you could put more of your gear in the bag of holding, and then be able to carry her.
Just pop in it.
You could also just put Nami in the bag of holding, although you've never tested how safe that is.
Well, to be honest, I don't think my character would think of that anyway.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, wow. There's like 10 minutes of oxygen in the bag of holding.
Yes.
That's cool.
It is actually like so like when I was planning this, I was like, all right, so there's the really horror way that my players can do this, where they barely see the spiders, they're trudging through as they're accumulating exhaustion, and this is the smart way with them, where a few of them jump into the bag and Demaru shapeshifts and delivers them directly to the widows. But
The only thing with that is, I think that the bag of holding needs to be turned inside out to get people out of it. People can't actively climb out of it.
oh, well then I've been using the bag of holding wrong on my Chrono Trigger campaign way too much, if that's the case. Right.
I mean, it depends on how the DM runs it.
Yeah. Cool back.
So I believe, depending on, I think carry capacity is 240. I'm already carrying 150.
Are you raging? Because doesn't that like double your
It
carrying
just gives you
capacity?
advantage on strength checks.
Oh, I think I'm thinking of a subclass then.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the bear one.
totem.
Yeah.
But that's not till
that's
level 6. That's level 6.
Yeah.
understandable.
It's the
That's why I miss being a Goliath, because Goliath gets that at level 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Goliath barbarian
yeah, they're
build
ridiculous.
allows you to carry the whole party.
That was my first character.
Listen, Kobak, if you want to do a DC 15 athletics check, I will let you carry. I will let you carry Nami at. I said 15. Yeah, at no like without any movement penalty. If you pass 10, I will let you carry her at half speed. 22. Yeah, you're able to. If you want to dash. And carry her, you would be able to make it 60 feet total.
So, to here?
With Nami, yeah.
Okay.
To here. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm gonna drag Nami, I'm assuming that you would let your older brother like carry you and help you out here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Natalie is going to hold her action to cast a spell. She points towards the staircase and she's gonna say, "They're in the other room. We're almost there."
And
Demiru.
that's the end of my turn.
I think
That was the shopkeep to me.
yeah, that was Natalie. So Demaru, it is your turn.
Did you point or just say the other
Oh,
room?
sorry, I didn't move you. I didn't move you from the correct map. So before I was pointing, but no one was on that page. Cool. So here it is. She points towards this staircase right here and says, "They're in the next. They hide in the next room."
Okie dokie. In which case, I don't know. I'm going to, because Callback's just caught up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of look to him like, am I okay to go ahead? Do you want me to wait? I can't communicate in this form, but at least I can throw him a look. But I'm also kind of like bouncing on my feet, ready to go.
As seeing that two of our family members are kind of like struggling with this shit, I'm gonna like wave her to go on, go get them.
Cool. That's me dashing them.
All right. Cool. That's 40, 55, 65, 75. So you would still have.
And I still have 25.
You would still have 25. So okay. You. You make it to here, in this room. Make a perception check for me.
Cool.
Druids are OP.
Especially with low stats.
Yeah. Did you oh you okay. With your sense of smell, you're able to tell that one of the widows is hiding out of your line of sight here, and that another one is beneath the surface of the water because she doesn't need to breathe. But that's gonna be your dash, and you can tell that they're in the area, but you can't see them. So you so yeah, that's gonna be your turn. Maya, let's go back here. Maya,
So 20 feet on this map, I
yeah.
guess.
20 feet on this map. Got it. So you would have so you would get to here, and then you would have 20 feet left.
I should have 10 feet left also.
Sorry? Oh yeah.
We're not on the new map.
Oh.
We're still on the old map.
Haha. I'm sorry. I have to like switch myself and then switch everybody else. So yeah, 10 feet
So
here.
bonus action dash now.
Okay.
And then a normal action dash. So I still have 60 feet.
Yeah. Got it. So you make it to here, which means you're like one turn from moving away, moving into the other, like 5 feet from moving into the other room. Excellent. We have cool. And now we go back to Hawkwood in his 15 feet of movement.
Yay! Well, let's see. I'm going to once again dash 30 feet.
Cool. All right. You can see the rest of your family on the like you can see Coolback and Nami through the entrance of the door, but the rest have already ran forwards. Cool. And Nami, it is your turn.
I am unsure of what to do, but I'm already at the bottom of the turn order, so I can't even delay my turn.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said. You're unsure.
Mumbling to myself. Don't worry.
Okay, all good.
I think it's about time I cast Mage Armor, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, sounds good. On yourself?
Yes.
All right. What does it look like?
Currently, it looks like nothing. However, when it prevents an attack, it essentially looks as though the hand that I don't know what it's called. The part that moves back and forth, the pendulum of a grandfather clock, striking the attack out of the way.
Nice, nice. I love that. Make a perception check.
I'm good at these.
Everything's groovy.
Everything is groovy. It's my turn.
Nice.
All right. That was Nami. Natalie is going to hold. Yeah, I think hold action to hurt the widows should they appear. And I need to roll initiative for them. There we go. Cool.
Damn.
Actually, they were acting just a little bit before. Okay, cool. So
are they acting in the same time?
Hold on.
So, or they got separate turns?
Both of them are on the same turn.
Okay.
What we did was hold on. Mage armor was Nami.
Isn't there an import turn order function?
Is there?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I DM'd.
No, I don't see it.
There's probably some way of doing it.
Token layer and token layer. Cool. So, real quick, yeah. Nami's turn ends. Everybody makes a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna add everyone's initiative. Just give me a second. Okay. Difficulty is still 8.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
Okay. It's 3.
Hawkwood, even with advantage. Okay, what I don't know. What does the last level of thing do?
There's disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. That's
oh no.
That's not great.
Ooh. Exhaustion is scary.
Yes, which is why I'm using
the next one's really scary.
Are we still doing it by your rules where one long rest gets rid of all points of exhaustion?
Not in that was in a different game.
Yeah,
I think in this game it's gonna take a little bit longer for you to recover running into a dungeon where the dust is alive and trying to fill your lungs actively.
Understandable.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna take a week off after this.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, probably. Okay, add turn. Nami add turn. Everyone's initiative should be up there now. Yes?
My 8 isn't.
Okay. Oh, yes.
I lost myself for a second and then I realized I'm down as the lion.
Yes. Bo. Oh yeah, of course you're not on the initiative tracker. You're on a different map. I haven't imported your token quite yet. So we're gonna say that you're around this corner right here. At turn 8. And cool. There we go. All right. The widows. Both the widows spring out from their cover, and they are going to web and web. Demeru, what is your AC?
14.
14. Okay. So you are so a large swath of web-looking skin basically spills forth from the widow on the top and restrains you.
Don't I get a serve?
No, that was against your AC, but you get a strength check to burst out of there on your turn. The other one is, let's see, does Natalie Sinclair have more than 11 AC? Yes. I think that goes against what I said earlier when I said she was when you were fighting her, but never mind. Coolback, it's your turn.
I've been webbed.
Do I need to make another athletics?
I don't think so. No, you can just dash if you want.
Okay, so I'll run and dash to my full.
You can make it to here.
With Nami in my arms.
All right, sounds good. Cool. And you can hear fighting up ahead near that. You think you can make it in next turn. Cool. Natalie was holding action to. Right, that's gonna be another one, and then also it's her turn, so she's gonna do both. That's all of her spell slots gone. Does a 13 hit? Because if a 13 hit, no, it does not. Neither of those attacks are going to hit. So that's both her previous turn and this turn. Lion, Demeru, it is your turn. You're able to claw your way out of the webbing. Cool. That is your action. You still have movement and bonus action.
I do not have a bonus action as a lion, which sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back 10 feet.
Okay.
To try and bottleneck them to make them come towards me like that.
Got it. Let's see. One of them recharges their web attack.
Cool beans.
Maya, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move right next to Demaru,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
just
gonna throw my.
okay.
Mhm. Gonna
Cool.
throw my dagger.
Hell yes.
All right. And no sneak attack this time, I guess.
Hmm.
Do I get sneak attack this time? Or not?
Make a stealth check with disadvantage, because those spiders are actually connected to the skin that's everywhere. Yeah, you get surprise, of course. God damn it! You rolled 26 with disadvantage, you lucky bastard. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
Just to clarify, I can roll bardic inspiration after my attack roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, save
Yeah,
it.
it's one of the few cases of that.
Yeah. 16 hits.
Mhm.
So that is going to be okay.
6 damage. Also, can I throw my other dagger as well without adding the damage modifier?
I don't think you can dual wield with ranged weapons.
So
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
can.
You,
No, I don't know about the mechanics, but narratively, what is happening is I threw my dagger from my right hand. Now I'm gonna switch my the other dagger to my right hand again because my right hand is free, and then I'm gonna throw with that. But I will not add the
Yeah, you
damage
just don't get
modifier.
your damage mod.
okay,
Yeah,
you don't get your damage mod, but yeah, go ahead and make your make a second attack. Not at advantage this time.
and
14
no sneak
hits
attack.
exactly, so that's gonna be an extra 3 points of damage. Cool.
Yeah. Now I don't have both of my daggers.
Yeah. I hope you have other.
I do have a rapier. That's it.
Good. Hawkwood.
Yay! Let's let's get onto this map, maybe.
I wouldn't count on it.
I've got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can't see the map. So no.
Sorry. You are here. Okay. 30 feet of movement gets you here.
Cool. I will go there.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
You.
How did this roll well? How did I get a good roll for perception? Not my constitution.
You notice the strange statues postured like worshippers turn towards something that you cannot see. But yeah, this room is just fucking weird. Bonus action?
Bonus action. No.
Okay. Nami.
Okay.
You're gonna be within sight of the widows as soon as Kobach carries you. Actually, or you can just move there yourself, which means you can either hold action to attack, or you can move to the room and cast there if you'd like.
I am going to move myself the 15 feet.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that gets you right here, which is gonna give you line of sight on both of them.
Okay. Is this range accurate?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going. Which one was attacked? Oh, I don't know because I wasn't here. I'm going to.
This one looks wounded.
Okay, I'm going to go for this one with the light crossbow that I have.
Got it. .23 hits. Nice. 8 piercing damage. You strike it straight into the mouths of one of the faces that are stitched along its back, and it has a strange scream. Cool. So that's 8 extra damage. Still alive, not by much. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Hawkwood, how close to death are you?
He needs like 2 or 3 more fails.
Yeah.
2 more.
Three failures, I'm dead. 2 failures, I can't even move.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
6 levels of exhaustion is death.
Callback is
My hit
fine.
points are
Nami, you
fine,
pass
though.
exactly once again. Maya,
Yes!
Maya, you're good. Hawkwood, you're good. And Demeru doesn't need to breathe.
3 failures in a row.
Cool. On the turn of the widows, the one of the widows is gonna try once again to immobilize Demeru, and the other one is gonna move in for the kill. 22 is gonna hit. You are restrained.
Okay.
And the other one is going to dash in order to get to you. Actually, yeah, they have it's 30 climbing speed. So yeah, that is. Oh, actually, you know what? Better. I think she just moves. She just moves 30 feet and then holds action to attack you, to attack anyone who gets close to her. Callback, it is your turn.
I guess I will use my movement to get into the room, and seeing that they're so far away, I will dash to get as far as I can.
Okay, so you would have 15 feet left to get into the room, and with your dash, you would be able to get in melee range of this one, which, is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Actually, no. Put me, I can do it. Since I know where I can go, I can put myself here.
sounds good.
Because Glaive has reach.
Oh,
Nice.
You're
I
so
still can't attack, but at
you're
least I'm
so
not getting in
smart.
space yet.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Did I need to use my bonus action, action to get there?
Let's see. You had 15 feet left. Yes, unfortunately, you
Well,
did.
in that case, how about instead I will stop at 15 and throw a javelin?
Oh, sounds good. Go ahead and make your attack roll. 25. Hell yes.
That is a crit. Javelin is a d6, so I will roll 3d6.
Nice.
3.
Yeah, because you're a half orc, so you do extra critical damage.
3d6 plus 3. There you go. No? What? There we go.
There we go. 17 points of damage. You skewer it with your javelin. It's still moving because it's undead, but you see that you caused it a lot of damage. Nice. Callback, that is your turn.
Yep.
Natalie is Natalie focuses. You see her trying to like conjure the scythe to attack one of the spiders, and the like it just goes through the spider. The necrotic energy is unable to hurt. Demeru, it is your turn. You are currently restrained.
Okay, okay. Oof.
You're trying to move. You see that like dust is settling on you like a cover of heavy snow, but it's also like attaching itself to other pieces and like making this weave that is like forcing your body down. You're still so you've used your action and you're restrained. You still have a bonus action.
I can't use bonus actions while I'm aligned.
All right, Maya, it is your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna move next to the spider.
Okay, cool.
Take the hit.
You got it. 20 to hit. I think probably hits.
Okay, I'm down immediately.
Whoa.
So this being an undead, this one doesn't have the poison actually, but you do take 11 piercing damage.
Okay. So I'm at 6 now.
Yeah, you're at 6.
On top of that, for reference, the poison, if
Oh.
it was a normal spider, is only on a felt save.
Yeah. You would need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attack with my rapier.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna choose booming blade as well if the spider moves later on.
Nice.
So it's right now it's only 7 damage.
7 points of damage. You got it. Oh gosh.
And
It's very close to being dead.
I don't have any movement left, right?
That is correct. Unless if you bonus action dash.
Yeah, but then I'll take an attack of opportunity, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna disengage using my cunning action. That's it.
But you don't have any movement, so it doesn't do anything to disengage.
Yeah.
That's all good. Hawkwood.
Can I dodge using the...
I think so. I think that might be one of the cunning actions.
Don't think so.
moving,
I think that's a monk feature.
Dashing 30 feet to get closer here.
You got it.
Okay.
Hawkwood, you are struggling, but you can hear the fight. You know that you're real close. All right.
I'll be there soon, baby.
And Nami's turn.
I'll get there when y'all are mopping up.
Deciding what to do. I think I'm just gonna join in on the bully the spider party.
Sounds good.
I think the one at the bottom.
If you're bullying the spider and you're doing it on the web, does that count as internet bullying?
Probably.
Yes, cyberbully. How dare you?
I'm going for the bottom spider.
Okay. Light crossbow. 22 hits. You do more than 2 points of damage.
Yes.
That
Nice.
spider is dead. You stink. You hit the back of the javelin that Kobalt threw. Push it farther until it pierces all the way through. A little bit of the lightning from Maya's booming blade, and the creature just collapses inanimate. Cool. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Maya, you take
Mhm.
2 points, 2 levels of exhaustion.
In one go.
Yeah, because you rolled a natural 1.
Got it.
Hawkwood, remember you have advantage. Go back. It's still fine.
I've got I've got it canceled out because I got disadvantage from my 3 points of exhaustion.
Oh, right.
I
That
had
makes
advantage
sense.
from the
That makes
last,
sense.
so
Cool. Wear a mask, folks. Cool. This widow is going to see. Let's see. Oh, I know. This widow is going to web Maya. I think a 22 is going to hit. It doesn't do any damage, but you are restrained. And then the spider is basically going to move across this large structure, climbing upwards and along the side of this wall, basically moving in such a way as to like get farther away from all of you. You see that it's dragging still long swaths of white skin behind it that are like dusting up the place. Coolback, it is your turn.
I want to throw another javelin, but I believe it is at disadvantage at that distance. So
I can try to check if you want.
You can also move
I believe it's
somewhere.
2060. So yeah.
You can also
So
move into the water, although you are at disadvantage. Although it is half your movement.
Reckless to make it a strut throw.
reckless doesn't work on ranged.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
You're right. 30 feet is as close as you can get. But if you move your full movement into the waters, then you'll be within 5 feet, and you don't have to roll with disadvantage. So,
I can do that.
Is that what you? Okay, so Cobalt.
Yes.
You rolled. Did you move into the waters or no?
No, I just missed.
Okay, you just.
I'm guessing a 13 is a miss.
Hold on.
Nami's trying to help.
Yeah. Their AC is 14.
Yeah.
Nami, you're helping. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage. Oh, nice.
So then a 22?
So, yes, that's a 22. Go ahead and roll the damage. You skewer this one as well. It falls to the ground into the waters. Immediately, the tingling sensation of skin being animated on top of you fades, and it just becomes dust. You're able to cough up this stuff, and you're out of combat. You see Natalie like coughing hard say, okay, all right, good job everyone. I'm gonna head back upstairs and go to bed for an entire month.
I think I'm gonna join you.
I will help get the webbing off of my 2 siblings.
Okay.
Thank you.
You seem slash it, free them from this. Hawkwood arrives. Ari, are you still here?
I am here. Do I arrive yet?
Yes, you. That's what I was saying. Hawkwood arrives.
Oh, how'd it go? I don't like this place.
Oh my god, that's funny. So who all has limited movement?
Nami and Hawkwood.
Okay.
And Maya too, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I
Say
guess we're leaving slow.
Demiro crouches down ready for somebody to get on, but Demiro is also like salivating, needing to eat something.
There are
Quick question.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
There are pieces of metal that you saw in the previous room, like the those like metal things right here at the gate, for example, that you remember passing by, Demir. Callback.
Are either of my javelins retrievable?
Yes, I would say that
Both?
you're. I would say that yes, make a Constitution saving throw because it's disgusting and you might catch something in those dead infected bodies. No, you're fine. You're good. Kobak didn't even break a sweat of exhaustion this entire fight.
Yeah, that's what barbarians
What
are
about my
here for.
daggers? What about my daggers?
Daggers as well. You're able to retrieve them. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
This place is kind of like this place seems to be the den of the widows. You're having defeated them, maneuvering around is much easier. Your characters are find this place to be a dead end. What are you going to do now? There were other parts of the tunnels that you couldn't explore because you were running for your lives. What do you want to do?
I have a question. There's people in the room prior to this that are praying, right? Or are they just part of the...
They're statues.
art? Right. Damn.
Should we investigate that last weird room?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, everybody roll investigation. Some of you with disadvantage because it's an ability check, and some of you with advantage because
Are you kidding me?
How did I get a 19? What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, I rolled intimidation. I was wondering why that was so good. That's better. That makes more sense.
Cool.
That makes much more sense.
All right.
18? What the fuck?
Cool. So, Maya, you come over here. You see that like chained to this large creature is to this large maybe statue. You're not quite certain. It seems to be made out of wood, fossilized wood or fossilized flesh. You're not quite sure. But attached to it, chained up in by the wings, you are going to see this angelic creature. Its eyes are open and white, unmoving. It's just hanging there with like chains holding up his wings and shoulders. You see a sort of complex tattoo spread out over the chest of this being, and it looks, for some reason, it brings to mind Nami's birthmark. Nami, would you like to describe what you can choose the aesthetics for that specifically? Would you like to describe to us what your birthmark looks like?
Nemi's birthmark is on her stomach, a series of gears looking kind of circles, kind of going in a straight line along the side of her stomach.
Nice. So it's a particularly complex shape, but that was just there naturally since the moment, since like for as long as you can remember. And comparing the two, you actually see that there is a portion of the chest tattoo of this angelic being that is the same. It seems like one of the words. It seems like if this is a language, one of the words is the same on your birthmark as it is on this strange tattoo. Cobalt. Oh yeah, that was intimidation. So.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it set.
Cool. Hawkwood, you look around. You are you're going to find like a little chest that contains some documents. One of which is a letter that says research on deciphering the tattoo of the angelic being is progressing. Have you found anything concerning where this where this creature came from? The presence of soul shards in its tomb suggests that it was at a that it died under circumstances that that would have a lot of magical energies, probably a fight between two powerful entities. The send results as soon as you're able. This might be the next big thing that we can bring back to life.
Is it addressed to or from anyone?
You see that the letter is written as having as coming from the university. There's only one university in Lucretio, by the way. Okay. The lion is chewing through the chain, holding the gate up in the air to try and make it fall. Cool. Make a the strength check.
Well, that was a save.
Okay. Cool. All of you, after hear this gnawing sound in the background, and then as the gate falls, shutting you all inside.
And then I'm going to start eating the goat.
Okay. Cool.
I'll probably start by eating a doorway through the gate.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. All right. What are your characters going to do?
Well, looks like the university is somehow involved in this. That's at least some kind of lead. we want to explore the other parts of this tunnel system?
All right. I would like another investigation check for everyone who wants to keep looking around in the rest of the rooms. This whole place, now that you have a second, you went from really good to really bad, Hawkwood.
It's there.
This place looks like it has been done, like it's like it all looks like it's been dug up recently. You can still see the marks of like pickaxes and shovels in the stone and dirt around you. It's all being held up by beams that look a little bit makeshift. This all looks to you like the work of the undead miners who were attacking your home residence. Cobalt, you explore through the tunnels. You're going to come back here to this part of the map and head off in the direction of this tunnel. You walk for a few miles in a very straightforward corridor until you reach basically a room that has a series of rectangular holes above you, dug into the ceiling. Light is not coming through, but there is a staircase that leads up to the village crypt. You realize that all of the rectangles that you saw is basically the village's cemetery. All of the bodies got dug up from beneath and stolen by the undead that were doing this.
Okay.
And that's the whole of the facilities for this place.
Neat.
So yeah, congratulations, you made it out. As you leave, Natalie is seems still preoccupied, and is going to say, all right, we saved the town. Congratulations. I'm happy I was able to help. Can we call it a day? I would like to rest after this harrowing experience.
I agree with that.
Kovacs gonna wander around the shop looking to see if there's anything he wants to take.
Natalie is not in a position to say anything because she's headed upstairs for a sleep. There is a large axe right here. Yes, everything that you can see in the image in general, you can kind of assume that it's there.
Is this open, or can I open it to see what's in it?
It is closed. You do not have a key for it. Do you have lockpick thieves tools?
I sure don't.
Okay. Maya is going to open it. It is an empty chest. It is made to store things inside of. So it doesn't have anything in there right now, but its security is pretty good. Everybody levels up to level 3 because you finished the first dungeon. I hope, like, I know it was just a single fight dungeon, but I tried to pace it in a way that where it was still like a dangerous encounter and still fun.
Yeah, it was pretty neat, except for
It was almost fatal.
yeah, I almost fucking died walking.
Yeah. Like my idea was that, like, if somebody's speed starts to fall, like, given the distances they have to cover, they might want to head back to the surface instead. But yeah.
I don't know, I was too far in.
It looks like I'm gonna have to do my subclass custom.
Because like only the player handbook subclasses are on Roll20, unless you pay for everything. I'm already giving them a monthly subscription for acid beams, so
Just acid beams.
no, there's also blood breaths
Nice.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, check the bard spell list real quick.
All right. Let's take a short break for the level up, where we're gonna be out of character for a little bit, and we can jump back in. All right, and we are back. Cool. So the team leveled up. There was a talk of a short rest or a long rest to recover the hit dice. You know that there is an inn available in town for travelers or for people whose houses are under repair or unavailable. That is free in Leonard. If you want, you can also head back home, but some of you are moving at half speed until they take 1 or 2 long rests.
Well, if we took the cart, can't we put all the weak people in the cart?
You know what? You're right. You can just do that. Cool. You leave Natalie to her shop. Head home. And 4 hours later, you are back.
On the way home, I'm going to tell everybody that on the way to town, I dreamed about that purple pink mist thing that was in the underground.
Like a prophetic dream?
I don't know what that word means.
Like you prophesized that we were going in there?
All I know is I saw big things carrying around stuff behind them, kind of like what the spiders were doing, but they were much bigger, and the purple stuff was everywhere in my dream. And then I woke up when we got to town.
If it wasn't for this family, I would probably just say that was a cool coincidence. But I feel like, if you have any other really interesting dreams like that, definitely share them, because that's a bit more than a coincidence.
Coolback. While you say this, you have a moment where the like your shoulder hurts from the bag of holding feeling heavier than it's supposed to, because it's not supposed to have like any sort of extra weight, but then the feeling passes.
I'm going to I'm going to look into the bag of holding.
Okay. What do you have in the bag of holding?
I wasn't the one that loaded it.
I don't think you actually see anything when you look in the bag, do you?
I think
I don't think you can see what you're looking for, but that's
Yeah.
it.
If you're like, I know for sure that at least the 2 lead covered items are in the bag of holding.
Considering what Demerer said to me, I'm gonna let everybody know what I felt from the bag of holding.
Curious.
Like it
Should
felt
we,
heavy for a moment.
Should we root around inside and see if there's anything in it?
Well, once we get home, we could just dump the thing out.
We can
true.
ask Mom if she would know what it was.
By the way, the cart does have some amount of privacy, even if it's like cloth walls. That to the point where heading through the forest, no one would really see you if you emptied the bag. But you can also wait home until you're home.
Well, I figured we wait to go talk to Mom first.
Cool.
Since you said it's a 4-hour journey, can
Yeah.
I get a 4-hour rest in the cart?
You need 8 for a full rest.
Yeah, it'll be for rest for me.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, because you're an elf. So yes, you are able to recover 1 level of exhaustion, all of your spell slots, stuff like that. Cool. As you get home, you hear Binky is the first one that notices your arrival, and you hear happy barks as Binky just like trots towards you at full speed and is going to tackle probably in turn all 3 of the siblings that stayed home. So that's going to be Kolbak, Nami, and Maya. I need all 3 of you to make strength saving throws to see if you can take Binky charging at you full speed.
I have 2 levels of exhaustion, so for me, I'm not even gonna roll. It's a fail for me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I caught it.
Kolbak, you're able to like weather it without being thrown to the ground. Nami as well. But Maya just gets like the wind knocked out of her, and as he's standing triumphantly over you, he's gonna start licking your face a lot. It smells like zombie.
Okay. Like, I'm just gonna check like if he still has like some piece hidden away or something. If like like did he eat recently or something? I don't know.
Oh no, that's just always what his breath smells like.
Oh, all right. Okay, then fine.
Yeah. You walk over walk around the bend, and you're going to see Amida Malofos like you can see that she's hanging up the laundry as you arrive. Turns around to see you and says, "Oh, you're back. Excellent. Ooh, you look like you went through some rough stuff. What's everybody all right?"
I feel fine.
Well,
Kolbak's gonna walk up to her and say, I had a prophylactic dream about some purple mist.
That's great, dear. I think you mean prophetic.
And then we ran into it in the basement of that shop in town. And some weird spiders.
Huh. I thought it stopped doing that. You must be particularly sensitive, either that or the lead protection against around the page of the Necronomicon is not as helpful as it used to be.
Well, the bag did get heavy all of a sudden out of nowhere, and that's where we're keeping it.
You have to be careful with that thing. It might just be a piece of the whole, but it can share knowledge and impart tempting knowledge. From what we know, the people who have the full book got absolutely corrupted by it. So maybe you might want to not carry. Maybe you might want to take turns carrying the bag.
And give up my my proficient dreams?
Yeah, that sounds helpful. Shouldn't we use that, or is it not worth the risk?
Well, I don't. Your dad never really had any problem with it, so despite the fact that he was carrying it around, so I think it's that just one page is not enough to corrupt you, but I don't know for sure. But yeah. So what happened at the shop?
We broke some stuff, scared the crap out of the lady, killed spiders.
Did you find any lead about your father or the rest of White Eclipse?
I ain't a kid.
Did what?
Did you find clues as to where your father is, or where there are other White Eclipse facilities?
We've got a couple. So there's some guy in what was that, Alberia? I think was the word.
The land of eternal rain.
There's somebody there who's is giving instructions to the White Eclipse here, and then also I found a letter. I don't even know if it's really related. There was this weird angel thing, and I found this letter that the academy's talking to someone else that was there. I don't know exactly what's going on, but that's what I've got.
And don't forget the guy that poked his head through the orb.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the crystal ball.
Okay. You reach for the crystal ball in your bag. You do not find it there.
Huh.
Okay.
Now we know what happened.
I don't know what happened. What do you think happened?
Well, Alberia is a big place, so if you don't have more specifics than this, I suppose this letter with the university is our best guess.
She told us the guy's name.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Something fancy.
Yeah, something A. Delacroix.
Good memory. Anyone can make an intelligence roll. Let's just say difficulty 16 to see if they remember the first name. It's all gonna be 15 or less.
Why don't we have initiative on this map?
Okay, I'll try. No promises. No.
It's a something Delacroix. And I have no idea where you would have initiative on this map and not the others. What the hell?
It's so weird.
For me, there's no initiative. The turn order is empty on this map.
Okay.
It might have to do with the settings of the map. Is this the first map?
It's the second map in the order of that I have them, but it's the first map that I imported into this game. That I created for this game, I think.
It might have different settings to the others.
Yeah, but like Roll20's programming is like terrible. It keeps telling me about, oh, there's a new feature with the dark mode since last time you arrived here. Every time that I log on. All right, so Amida says, well, there aren't a lot of universities in the world. There's the ones in Hauser Ilmora, but that's half a continent away from here. They probably meant the Great University of Lucretio. The letter is a little bit vague, so you're gonna have to go down there and investigate.
Well, we can head over in like a day or two when I'm done sleeping.
All right. Yes, you look tired. Everybody.
I look tired. I coughed up a lung too.
Well, might. We still don't know where your father is, so time is a little bit of the essence. Might I suggest that you sleep on the cart? It is a long journey to the capital.
That'll work.
Yeah, me and
I
Cobalt
will
can
try.
take shifts if you all want to rest.
Just need 8 hours, and then I can also help with the shifts.
Sounds good.
All right. Your characters are going to take a couple of days along the roads. You go back to Leonard. You go through Malachi. Ari, is there when you go back to Leonard, is there something you did you want to do the thing we talked about?
Oh yeah, I'll go pick up some actual armor from the place.
Nice. So there is a storage room for tools available for all citizens to take from in Leonard. Make an investigation check to see if you are able to find the because like it's been a while since this place has waged war, so on your own you're not able to find the type of armor that you're looking for. You find leather
What armor are you looking for?
Looking for half plate.
For now, I can give you studded leather armor.
That is an improvement.
Somebody could also help you look through the storage room. Like it's there isn't really anyone guarding it or barring you from entry. And Maya wants the leather armor.
I offer up a set of studded leather armor and a shield to whoever wants it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the studded leather armor.
Nice. Cool.
Anybody want the shield?
I don't think sorcerers can even use shields.
Doesn't really benefit me all that much.
Hawkwood, if you want to try again when you reach Malachi, you can make another investigation roll. You can also try to ask for help from your siblings to
I
get...
can help you. If
I'll
I
ask
can
for help.
smell where our blacksmith is, I can lead you to it.
That could also help.
Demiru might be able to smell the iron on the half plate. So go ahead and roll your investigation again.
One more.
So there, we're just gonna say there's no half plates in the
Fine.
Leonard storage room. You get one more opportunity when you reach Malachi before heading to the Great University. So go ahead and roll again with advantage. Other players, if there's gear that you want, like stuff that people don't use every day is stored and made available for all the citizens in those places. Hawkwood, yeah, you find a half plate in Malachi. Let's see. Roll 1d4 for me.
Ooh.
Okay. It is Imperial half plate. It makes you look like an Imperial soldier. It's somewhat of a uniform. Let me show you what an Imperial guard typically looks like. The white lion of the first emperor is the symbol of the empire, so you have a lot of like lion motifs, and yeah, this is what the imperial armor typically looks like.
Well, I'll replace that helmet with my helmet, and then we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad if you do that. I can also help you strip some of the gilding off the surface layer if needed.
Demiru is hungry.
That too.
As we're traveling, we can kind of get the anything too specific off of it. Try and patch stuff out.
While we're traveling, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, if you don't have metalworking tools, I'm gonna ask that Demiru do one of you do a strength check at disadvantage. It's a difficulty 10 to strip to not damage the armor's AC by 1 point when removing the gilding, so that you don't get confused for an Imperial soldier.
You know what? Let's just wait and we'll paint it. Let's just wait and we'll paint it.
Can I just roll it as force of hunger, given that that's how I'm doing it?
Force of hunger, is that the tooth attack? Tooth and nail attack. Sure. Yeah. What difficulty did I say?
If I'm getting help, I can roll it again.
10.
I think I said 10. Okay, cool. So yeah, you strip the golden bits off of this armor. Basically, Demiru is gonna be gnawing at the pieces of the armor until it is no longer recognizable as something affiliated with the Empire of Abel. Cool.
While we're traveling, if possible, I'd like to pick up some more javelins.
For sure. Go ahead and roll in investigation to look for those in the storage room. I think it's just going to be difficulty 8. Maya, you're able to find a light crossbow and let's say 20 bolts. And Cobalt, you're able to find 5 more javelins.
Okay, I put all of my stuff that aren't weapons into the bag, so I can lower my total carry weight currently.
Sounds good.
I think as we pass through towns that do the thing you said, where they put all of their materials together, and whoever needs them takes them.
Yeah.
I'll probably be grabbing food for me, essentially, especially like dried foods.
Sounds good.
Mainly because currently I don't have money because I lost it all to the bandits when we first found
But
them.
like
Well, the people from the few places over.
Lucretia doesn't use money, generally speaking. So like, you're able to stop at the inns and refill your rations as you go through the towns. So
How many rations would that be?
Make let's see. Make an investigation check. And you're going to be able to get a surplus over over everything that you consume. Okay, you don't get a surplus. You get enough to make your way to the Great University.
Okay.
All right. Cool. As your characters travel, Cobalt, you so like this is gonna be at least 4 days, so all of you recover from the fatigue. You don't you're not attacked by anything along the way. Cobalt, you have the day before you reach the Great University, you have a dream of a dark place, and hearing something large. And with each step, there's the sounds of metal on metal, like something sharpening multiple swords at once. And you're going to get the image of something large with extra limbs moving towards you, and then you wake up.
That looks incredibly familiar.
Yes,
Considering
this is the HR department from Trinity's. I reuse some images.
Considering what happened last time and what Demeter told me, I'll let everyone know what I saw while I was sleeping.
Lots of metal.
That
sounds
actually,
awesome.
that's actually a bit more worrying than your last dream. If it's anything as, prophetic as the last one.
I don't know about prophylactic, but we might run into it.
This is going to be a running joke, and I love it.
I love it too. It's so great. This gigantic.
That's a big ass chandelier. Jesus.
It's actually a balcony.
Spinning top of death.
No, it's actually a balcony that you can observe, like that you can go to during the parties and stuff.
Well, that's even more terrifying.
Yeah. This
is that one that big because it's just closer, or is it the same size as the other one?
It is bigger than the other 4 that are represented on the map.
Oh.
So yeah, you from a long distance away, you're able to see this gigantic towering structure. The Great University is famous for having the largest collection of books in all of Gaia, teaching almost like all of the subjects of knowledge that you can imagine. There's barring the barring outwardly magical stuff. Although there are rumors that if you look well enough, you might find a grimoire in there. The place is a bustling hive for students, travelers, teachers, conferences. So as you get closer and closer, you're gonna see more and more people. There's also like an entire group of dedicated scribes that make copies of the books that are currently like the printing press has just been invented. That they're currently adapting their system to like the to print those books even better. It's like yeah, it's this gigantic place. You get there, you reach the what appears to be the front doors. Yeah, what are your characters going to do?
I guess we knock.
Oh, the door is wide open.
Wide open?
Yeah.
And I guess we walk in.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. This Maya?
Yeah, Maya is going to search for somebody to guide her. She's gonna be looking for birth records or citizen registrar for that place. I forgot the name. With A, and she's gonna be searching for the last name Delacroix to figure out the first name.
Ooh, nice. Make an investigation check with advantage. And you said you asked directions from someone. There is like make an insight check. Nice, natural 20. Cool. So you're gonna get reach out to one of the people who work here. This person seems to be involved in security because she has a flintlock pistol. But she's also kind of dressed like a scholar. Like when she spots, like when you come over and like ask help looking for books, she pauses like what she's doing to help you, introduces herself as Charlie Marks, and with your 21 advantage, she takes you to the census, and you're able to look for Delacroix. There isn't anyone that lives in Lucretio under that name, but Charlie actually, like while you're looking through the census, Charlie heads out. She comes back with a large book of imports and exports from before the revolution, shifts through it and points to you. There we go. The Delacroix family, they one of the biggest merchants of Lucretio when we were still using money. They import and export antiques. This is the this is the logs for some of their stuff. Their company is apparently called White Eclipse.
Do I figure out the first name?
Sorry, what?
Do I figure out the first name?
Oh, you are able to find a few names of the family members. During the time of the revolution, there was one kid whose name started with A, Adrian, who would be an adult now.
Yeah, so I tell everybody it's Adrian. I thank Charlie Marks, and also if I can make another check or something, like I'm gonna try and dig some dirt on White Eclipse.
Sounds good. Charlie is actually interested in helping you with that. She says that they're like I'm interested in like economics. So when you said Delacroix, that reminded me of those guys are like they're actively lobbying to keep capitalism in the rest of the nations of the world. So they're kind of an ideological and like enemy to the people of Lucretio, who hold the values of the nation close to their heart. So I'm actually interested in like helping you if you're looking for dirt on them, or if you're looking for just
Yes. Yes. We might have some personal issues with them.
what
So
mm, uh uh what's okay, are they causing trouble in Lucretio?
yes. And I tell her like since I have an inside check already, like I would figure out that she's a trustworthy person and she's helping me as well. So yeah, I'll tell her about the crypt being um dug from underneath, and about the undead as well,
uh
and the white Eclipse antique shop.
Okay. Like, you see that like when you start telling her that stuff, she starts like she grabs one of the census books that you have to the side, and she starts taking notes on what you're saying onto the university book, uh, um, and says that that is it. That is important information. We could kick out the rest of their stores out of the country for doing that, because like clearly it's just a front for something else. Even if they're even if they're not like uh, um, you know uh, uh, even if they're just doing commerce of trading things without the requirement of money, it's that's still a huge problem. Yeah, thank you for bringing that to my attention. What sort of dirt, like you? It seems you already have more dirt on those people than the university might be able to provide, but if you want some information, they're a worldwide organization, but they give me just 1 second. But the Delacroix family specifically is from uh, Gaitende Castle and Gaitende Island in the country of Hoffman.
Right. And how far is that from here?
Boom, boom, boom. Hoffman. From where you are, it is 6,517
Okay,
kilometers.
pretty far.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let me bring you back to the map. The scale for this setting is like gigantic.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little far.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
This is
We
just
can make it.
this is just 1/3 of the whole entire setting, according to canon. This planet is ginormous.
It's like it's a good, at least a day's hike.
At least.
At least.
I could jog the whole way. We'll be alright.
Get some hustle.
Last question for Charlie would be I would drop in the name and ask her if that name means anything to her. Does Richter Malifaux mean anything to you?
No, should it?
No, no.
She
I
writes
just
it
heard
down.
that. Yeah, yeah. You shouldn't take notes, by the way. Until a proper investigation is carried out. You can pass it on, but please don't keep these notes in the university. Just do that favor to me, please.
I um I'm sorry. I might be able to like do some stuff, do some stuff to help out. Um, I hope it's okay that I like that I took a couple of notes. Okay, so what's? Oh gosh. Should we try should we try to organize like putting out information in like send letters out and like news flyers or stuff like this to warn the different towns that have one of those shops in them to be very careful.
I think yes.
Okay.
That would be fair.
All right. Yeah. So like, she throws around a couple of ideas, for that. Yeah. What is the rest of the party doing? Because Maya's doing a lot of like research. Is the rest of the party doing different stuff?
I want to try and figure out if anyone here sent that letter.
Okay, how?
My only idea is maybe I can just do it the worst possible way and just try to look through a bunch of other writings and see if I can match any handwriting.
Sounds good. Roll investigation at disadvantage is going to be a difficulty 21.
Oh, I cannot do that. I cannot.
Well, you might roll a natural 20. 2 natural 20s. You might roll.
Even then, that's a -1 to those.
Yeah, but I would still count it as a success.
Okay, if I get 2 natural 20s,
you have a 1 in 400 chance.
Yeah, because Roll20's been so good to us today.
Also, I think Nami can every day take away the disadvantage. Yeah, you there's so many students, teachers, travelers passing through here. There's just too many different handwritings. I think Hawkwood, like, I think that like the problem is not that you don't find anyone's handwriting that corresponds, is that you find 5 different people whose handwriting correspond within the first few hours of searching.
This isn't gonna work. Unless, okay, what if all 5 of them collectively wrote the letter?
There's gonna be more than 5 if you keep looking for longer than that.
I will look the entire time we are here.
Okay. But the letter does because research was being done on this tattoo specifically, you know that they would be like interested in either ancient languages, tattoos, reference to angels, stuff like that. Cool. Callback. Your nerdier siblings are doing research. This place is very large, very full of more books than you could imagine. What do you do around here?
What is there to do for him? So are we? Because I don't see our tokens anywhere. Are we in this?
Yeah, I'm just gonna place you down like in the center. Give me 1 second. So yeah. What were you saying?
This map is huge. Don't even see where you dropped us.
Right here.
Oh, that works.
It's
He's
about to
going-
scale with the chairs. Actually, you need to be just a little bit larger.
He's literally gonna wander around staring up at the chandeliers.
Cool.
Not quite paying attention to where he's walking in case somebody's also not paying attention. They might get bumped into.
Nice. You bump into someone who drops a large book and their reading glasses. Starts searching for the glasses in a very like Velma from Scooby-Doo way.
Cobalt will kneel down and, as gently as he can, he's going to pick up the glasses and hand them to her.
Thank you. Wow, you're tall. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I was reading this, and like you see that like she gathers a couple of papers, puts them back in the ledger. Make a perception check for me. Okay. One of the one of the papers that she has looked like has a detailed sketch on it, not of a dinosaur, but of a metallic dinosaur like Demeru's wild shape.
He's going to turn like a little bit and go, "Hey, Demero, you come see what this pretty lady has over here."
Hmm? Oh, sorry. This is sorry. Did something catch your eye? This is just an old book on Los Logias.
I'll wait for Demero to get over there.
Demeru? I think.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted.
It happens.
I have immediately like ran over and I'm looking over like Cobalt shoulder slightly.
So like Sophia, it seems to be like her research thing. This is a sort of catalog from an archaeological from different like dig sites, and as she shows you the different sketches and stuff like this, she describes those things. So my thesis is on the Lost Logias. They're basically instruments from a long lost civilization that the Empire of Salaman that disappeared overnight, but they had their science was really advanced, and there's still bits and pieces of it like laying around. Like she turns pages, you're going to see what looks to be a more advanced gun than the flintlock pistols that are available in this day and age. You see a mechanical dinosaur, and then there's gonna be objects that you can't tell what, imagine a medieval person looking at a sketch of a jet, and like you wouldn't necessarily know that that's like a mode of transportation for flying. So there's like weird stuff. Some of the Warforged images that I sent you, the ones that are white and with a little bit of blood sigils on them. There's a few sketches like that as well.
Oh. Is there a copy of this book somewhere, or is that the only copy?
Oh, well, this is my thesis. This is what I'm working on currently. But I've gathered all of this, copied all of this information in those sketches from different places, mainly the archaeological wing of this place. There's I'm launching an I'm part of an expedition where we're hoping to find more Lost Logias in northern countries pretty soon. So if that's something that interests you, you might want to take part in that. But also you might also want to be careful. Some of those objects are dangerous, so the Empire and the Azure Alliance are kind of fighting over who gets to find more fastest. So there's a lot of conflict around those things.
Does this kind of society have like anything for reproducing books? I'm guessing printing press is way out of scale, but like anything a bit better than just paying somebody to rewrite the book again.
Well, I did say that like the printing press was just invented in Lucretio, so like it's they're currently shifting to that, but they don't. But like it's still going to take a long time for a book that isn't like this. This is her thesis. She's still writing a lot of this, so. There's not going to be a way to like reproduce it efficiently that isn't just copying her notes.
Do we know how long we're going to be here? I'm like turning to the rest of the group, if whoever's near us.
Being as socially awkward as he is, being that he stayed home all his life, Cobalt is not successfully hiding how attractive he finds this woman.
She she does not seem to be picking up on a lot of social cues, but she is like really interested that someone is talking to her about Lost Logias. I think there's an intersection of like Demeru's passion for dinosaurs and Sophia's passion for Lost Logias, because some of the Lost Logias are mechanical, like are like dinosaur looking things. So yeah, like this it is 2 p.m. I think this is going to be a good spot to stop for today's game. Great session, everyone. Please send a star and a wish. I will be doing the same. And and for next session, everybody can try to figure out what they're going to be doing around the university and how you're going to investigate and look for those people of White Eclipse.
You know,